To continue up for the day, we're going to continue up.
Doorway.
With my gun, I got a receipt for.
Right.
You know.
We hit live again from LUH MARLO show.
I'm gonna shoot you with a gun that I bought from off the streets, you know.
Or I'm gonna do this. Or look.
I ain't gonna shoot you with my registered weapon.
Or look, I'm gonna take my registered weapon, sell it to my man to sell to your homie or whatever. But I'm gonna tell him, look, go in order to get this gun, you gotta go shoot Lou or sell it to a new homie or whatever. Hey, first bid they gotta do is go shoot your big homie. Well, guess what? By the time all that shit happened, I already reported my gun stolen. It's been stolen for like 3 weeks already. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So I'm out the woods.
Crazy thing about it is all this shooting going on, and when they trying to get guns off the street, they go after the legit people who got legit registered weapons and all that stuff.
And the shit be bullshit.
And make it harder for them.
Yeah.
You're right. You exactly right.
Back on again? We back on, yeah.
You're exactly right. Them damn fucking guns, man.
Instead of getting these black market guns.
Yeah.
See, and they be knowing where they come from.
That's what it is.
They be knowing where they come from.
It's the underworld that's really in control. The underworld is like, you know, the bosses, the mob bosses, all them. So, that being said, if they don't never do nothing to them, it can never be nothing really.
I'm not
done
even
with
gonna
crime.
say it's the underworld no more because business and the underworld go hand in hand. It's just business.
That's what I'm saying. That is the key factor of business, stopping stuff, bro. If you gonna stop, you can't stop. It's them crooked cops, the crooked politicians. They the ones the ones that's totally in control of everything. So you can't never stop that. It would never ever be no crime or no drugs. You know what I'm saying? It's that aspect.
I done heard several police officers. I done heard several police officers then legit say that without crime, I wouldn't have a job. So I need crime to go on. I need crime to go on.
Yeah.
So when they come call me, I can come right to the same spot where I started the crime at. And guess what? Bust your ass for that same crime.
They when they hit the shots, they sit there. Wait about 20 minutes, then come.
Yeah.
They don't come when they hit them shots like they trying to save somebody.
Hell no. Because if that's the case,
I don't blame them, bro. I mean, it's because at the end of the day, you know, like they got loved ones and they got families, and you know what I mean, like you know, like shit.
And the thing about the police and shit like that. Everybody be thinking that the police is made to work for us. No, they are a private organization. You see what I'm saying?
Don't say protect and serve then.
They're a business.
You ain't trying to protect nothing. You just coming to serve. Take that. You trying to get that check.
No. They do protect and serve.
No, they don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. If you got the money, they're gonna protect and serve.
Oh, yeah, they protect.
Yeah. If you got the money, they're gonna protect and serve.
They only protect the one.
So that's why I say protect and serve. It don't say, oh, we support niggas. This and that and the other. Not that they would say that, but but you know, you gotta really think about it. You gotta think a little bit outside the box of what you've been. You gotta like my man Derek Gray say, you gotta unlearn and relearn. You know what I'm saying? Because society, when you go to school and all that shit, they teach you all this shit, right? But then you find out later on that's not how it is.
Look
how did we get here?
Look how many people that was middle class, right?
Right.
And they got every time you see somebody get a raise, they raise the rent. Mm-hmm. Every time. Like that's the reason why middle class could never get to high class.
Hell no.
They always trying to keep you paycheck. Your paycheck, you ain't really living comfortable. So how can they say, oh, you need to get a job and this and that, and they make you lose your job. They make you spend money that you supposed to be saving. You know what I'm saying? This is they full of shit. They sit there and people will sit around, oh, you need a job, y'all need a job, like a Mexican thing. Like y'all, everybody supposed to go put. They say a village. It take a village to
Nah, right there. On the wall.
It take a village to raise a child. So it make a village to plug one person up.
Yeah.
It's plugged in.
How we gonna do it if everybody's separated? The only people I see stick together is the other one, color, white. You know what I'm saying? They stick together. They help each other out. Like if a white person right now in here put a suit on, he can go in there and get a damn loan where you gotta work extra 10 times harder. So they automatically make us, they make black skinned people work way harder for something and then brainwash us to go against each other. Like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I hate this nigga. I hate this nigga. I hate this nigga. Instead of all of us do just like them and build something. But it can't happen because black people are the projection. We see stuff. We see what they do. We try to mimic what somebody that's living beyond their means. Like rappers, they living beyond their means. They, even though their money coming in super fast, get $1 million, but overall they spending it at a high rate. They trying to, like, say you buy a Lambo. Mm-hmm. How much your car note? You know what I'm saying? If you ain't buying the cash, you know what I'm saying? You renting it for like $300,000, but it costs a $1 so you probably paying 10 bands on it a month. But you doing it with different cars. You got different cars now. Like, bro, look at Floyd Mayweather. He got all these cars, but I see his shit decreasing. I thought he was supposed to be a billionaire by now.
Nah, but look, Floyd got them joints popped with no tags.
Oh, he got them pop.
Yeah, like he ain't just doing that.
Yeah, a lot of them cars Floyd Mayweather get, he got to collect.
Yeah, like
he don't even drive them jumps.
Yeah, he got
that bag.
He don't sell it.
No,
I ain't saying he ain't got no bag. I said he lose money at a rate that he should.
The reason why is because
I think he the richest,
the moment you turn that key and that engine turn on, depreciation starts. He understands that. So
he's smart.
Now, if you keep that car, it's just like Jay Leno. Jay Leno do the same thing. Certain amount of cars that he got, he keep in a airplane hangar or whatever.
He got them Porsches, man.
He got a whole museum full of cars. But guess what? He knows that the depreciation of those cars is once you start utilizing them. You know what I'm saying? So once you turn that key, that's it. A lot of people, and I hate these fake gurus, these fake financial gurus that'll sit up there and tell you, don't buy a car because depreciation. Well, why depreciation set up in these cars? You see what I'm saying? Because
but see what I don't hate though.
No.
I don't like when they take your fucking cars that you buy.
You see what I'm saying?
Hate that.
Why
shit.
would you sit up there and buy a car you gonna use when depreciation gonna hit? As soon as you sit up there and drive that. The key is driving it off the lot. You see what I'm saying? Once you drive the car, the appreciation starts because you started using it. Now, if you build a car and you never drive it, what's the chance of it fucking up? You doing everything you can to protect it and keep it preserved. What's the chances of it getting fucked up? By rust, by rain, by sleet, by snow, by fucking the salt for the snow, by the potholes, all that shit. None.
This is how it's designed. You buy a car. Look at in DC. Look at the streets in DC. They never fix none of that shit. That shit
Streets in America, period.
Stay the same way. They go out there and bang on it.
That motherfucker been like that.
Man, your car, that's the design for you to keep fixing your car. It's all connected to make niggas spend money. Never fix the roads. Never keep raising prices on everything.
You gotta keep keen on it.
Us to keep
you
be poor.
You gotta keep
then they sit there and say, why you poor? Or why you don't got this and why you don't got that? y'all keep making us. Y'all making us like this.
And
Y'all
see,
not.
the
They
average-
say, "Oh, it ain't you. It ain't. It's not y'all. It's y'all fault." But no, not everybody gonna be rich. Everybody not gonna be wealthy. Everybody don't got that mind state.
Right.
So how you gonna tell it's their fault? It's y'all fault. Y'all keep raising prices. Y'all keep doing shit, and then
But
you
guess
try
what?
to depress us because you tell us, "Oh, well, y'all ain't doing the right things."
But guess what? But guess what?
You keep making
It
us
all
lose
works.
stuff like
It
somebody
all
like
works.
him, or
It all works in the
you
favor.
know, say like some people probably been in here, had their shit together and lost everything.
Yeah.
So how
I
the
think
fuck you gonna
everybody
tell
here
them that
had this
we
shit
ain't
together,
working,
bro.
but y'all making people lose money over and over again? It's their fault, and people need to stop telling people, "Oh, you need to do this and you need to this that." A motherfucker live. Stop leaving motherfucker. Telling motherfucker, "Oh, you wrong, right? You gotta start this way and this way, do this and be under a white man." Like, but the white man ain't appreciating you at all in that motherfucker. They gonna sit there and you could be doing the best
It's the
out of
situation.
everybody in there, and he'll never give you gratitude. He'll just look at you like you some shit.
And
It's these
it all
It's
works.
the black people too. It's black people that's all stand afloat a little bit, paying paycheck to paycheck. No, you should be doing this. And so they so mad because they got to live paycheck after paycheck. They projecting on other people that negative energy.
But it
Like
goes
my
as far as
friend, you know what I'm saying?
international.
'Cause they-
It goes as far as international because
Oh, you need to do this. You need to do that.
it
I gotta
goes-
do more than I gotta do. I'm doing something. I got something coming in. So why are you pressing me out like I ain't doing nothing? Like, stop playing.
That's
me,
what they
man.
gonna
That
do
shit
though. They
make
gonna
me
press
mad.
you out because like that ain't gonna make you mad. They gonna do it though. They gonna always criticize you for what you doing. They always gonna criticize you.
But you know what?
They always
Also,
gonna,
too,
it's
I'm
always
gonna say
criticize.
this too. I'm gonna say this too.
They gonna make you mad, but we just got eliminate. Go ahead, Dada.
I'm gonna say this too. Is y'all notice that when it comes down to CEOs and shit like that, they got the lenient rules out of everybody in society, right?
Yeah, I mean, and they should, you know.
They do that
I
shit
think you
hard.
earn that.
These
to,
people in this damn
you know,
building.
But it goes as far as even politicians second guessing themselves.
These people in the damn
You know what I'm
building.
saying?
These people at housing, repower.
You know why?
All the people in these buildings
It's because
got
they
enough
control
money
the
to
workforce.
sit around and help people.
These
But
are the people that control the workforce.
look at us.
So if I'm taking
why they
essentially
shooting?
the job of the government, I'm taking pressure off the government
Yeah.
because my people that's high. Let's say Jeff Bezos, right? Everybody that's high at the Amazon. Now I'm taking pressure off the government because now look, I got 1,200, 1,300 people. You know what I'm saying? That work in this one facility over here. Now, if you help me build another facility over here, then I can hire some more people. That'll be more people taking off of welfare. Look at all the kickback you're going to get from all the people being off of welfare.
Yeah, taxes, yeah, you know.
You see what I'm saying? So now
But then
the
they
government
just cut.
is like,
They just lost some. Amazon lost $1 trillion. Then they cut like 10,000 employees.
I know.
Like, what the?
I
come
understand
on, bro.
that. I understand that. But
Like,
guess
y'all
what?
not helping. Y'all saying this is what they do. They help for a year and then they cut you off.
Hey,
Like,
what's
what
the
the
reason?
fuck?
Hey, what's the reason for them losing?
All that money, yeah.
I'll tell you like
too
this.
too many bad investments. They invest in everything. They try to put their hand in everything,
Right.
and then
Not-
they lose
Not
because
just
nobody wants
hold
the
on.
shit.
Not just that, but
Did that come from him? So this is what I'm thinking.
Not him, not just him.
Oh.
It's a company of people.
Oh, okay. Because
But not just that though. It's not just that. It's also too that Amazon been fighting the counterfeit market. Amazon has been fighting the counterfeit
Yeah,
market
scamming
because
and shit.
counterfeit goods have been coming up on the website Amazon or whatever. So when people go buy and shop or whatever, it hurt the name to have counterfeit goods coming in or whatever because now you facilitating, you know, whatever it could be. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be the drug trade, blah, 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 or whatever, instead of real manufacturers with real shit. You know what I'm saying?
Another thing is it'll be the new machines are they get put out, you know, because they got machines they can do what 100 laborers can do.
You're right. You're right.
And then they
And
got
see,
these new
you don't see
computer
that happen.
programs
Making robots and stuff.
that cut a lot of labor.
You're right.
Cutting
You're right.
niggas out.
Because I'm gonna tell you like this: what's coming in the near future, between this year and 3 years and 4 years from now, is you're gonna see a lot less fast food workers and you're gonna see a lot more robots in certain industries or whatever.
That's why you gotta understand. If I was somebody and you hear a person talk like how Matthew say, "Oh, don't do it," and you gotta make a what you call in your own life, like gotta start moving.
Yeah.
But overall, it's either you gonna be wealthy or poor. It ain't no in between.
No, it ain't no in
because they gonna keep, like I'm saying, they gonna keep trying to make capital dollar worthless. So if you can't say if you save a million, like you right now from your age, whatever you would start 16, you save money to now. They still say you saved it and put it out in the backyard. They gonna come and take that shit. You work hard. Or that shit, they gonna take all of it. How they gonna take all the money you save? You work tooth, nail, blood, sweat, and tears for just because they ain't got no account for, like they can't keep a track of it. That's bullshit. They full of shit, and I don't listen because people ain't gonna really try and help you. They just gonna talk. And then they gonna try to make you feel like you're doing something wrong.
I tell you like
Nigga,
this.
Nah, man, shut up. You ain't trying to really put some money in, or you ain't trying to get a group of people and come out here and be like, man, all y'all come over here and we just everybody in the fucking room.
I tell you like this. I tell you like this.
Every shelter should be doing that. Every shelter they got at least 10 people and they got like $40,000. They can all do something.
Right.
It's full of shit. I don't listen to these people. They think somebody dumb. I see this shit every day. I've been in 100 shelters.
Now I think they should be able to help you more. The majority of these people, they should be able to get you out of these streets and motherfucker.
They should. Because if they child, say one of their child was out here and they was around one of us, nigga, we'd be like, yeah, son, don't, you know what I'm saying, trying to help them out. They more, that's why I don't be listening to old heads. They tell you this shit, but they not really trying to help you.
Right. It's more housing. It's more vacant. It's too many vacant apartments, vacant houses for it be this many homeless people on the street.
But you know what's so crazy though?
Simple as that.
You know what's so crazy though? You know what's the most vacant? Office buildings.
Yeah.
Office buildings,
apartments,
right?
Apartments, houses. That's what we saying. All this, there's too many vacants for people to be home.
And I just had a conversation about this shit yesterday. Because you know that the difference between a vacant building, a vacant office, and anything else is that these people don't pay nothing when the building is vacant.
LUH MARLO gonna make sure all y'all get housing though. LUH MARLO make sure all y'all get housing.
Look, what them tax dollars? Oh, they say pay taxes. This. Where them tax dollars go at?
Yeah.
Where they go at? Tell me, somebody. Nobody know where them tax dollars go.
We
Yeah.
know
that
where
shit
they're
just go
supposed to go.
vanish.
We know where they're
You know what I'm
supposed
saying?
to go.
They put it somewhere.
We know where they're supposed to go.
Giving somebody guns they shouldn't even put in their hand.
I tell you one factor. I'm gonna tell you one factor that they keep on bullshitting on is education. Now, remember, we was all told, right? We was all told, oh, get your education, get you a good job, But how is it that
y'all don't even
20 years, 20, 30 years later, y'all still ain't paying attention?
Money. You don't teach business. Y'all don't teach nothing. Y'all supposed to be telling that shit in elementary.
In high school, at least at the latest
teach
high
niggas
school.
how to, little younger how to protect themselves. They should be teaching how somebody to financially protect themselves.
But then, hold on. Don't get me wrong.
You're right.
You don't get me wrong. Right. Hold on. Down. We ain't gonna say they don't try to teach us that because that's why we go to school for.
What? Elementary?
Not elementary, but I'm saying
elementary.
Yeah.
I'm talking about a young age.
Now, you know, they teaching us how to cut.
That's how you already grown.
Yeah, but your parents got to teach you that. Your parents got to be on that, though.
School's supposed to do it.
No, your parents got to teach you that.
School should.
You're right. It go hand in hand, to be honest, for real.
It do go
hand in hand.
And when you that young, your parents got to put you on that. You know what I'm saying? The school ain't going to be on that.
They don't got to.
Yeah. Your parents should put you on that. At that young age,
if they put,
but when you in that
that's
middle school and high school, they supposed to put you up on that.
Look, they dress you up to go to school.
Yeah.
So the school got to teach you. Your mother, when you come home, your mother can teach you, but you got to go to school, don't you?
Yeah.
Or they gonna lock your parents up or whatever they gonna do.
Yeah.
They gonna call CPS. So the school got to teach you how financially.
The school should teach you.
Yes.
They don't.
They don't, because they know what it is. They know
look, you said earlier that we should teach kids how to shoot.
Mm-hmm. I ain't saying teach them how to shoot guns.
Right?
I ain't saying teach them how to shoot guns. I said we should teach them how to protect themselves.
So here's the point. If we want to make this world a better place for the youth, how about we start teaching these kids at an early age? I said we could say, I don't even know if middle school probably be the right. It should start from like early. Teach them how to do construction. At least. Yeah. Teach them construction, how to build shit that makes sense. The shit that I learned in high school, that shit ain't helped me get no fucking job.
Nope. But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I was never saying, listen.
Jobs we capable. Hold on, let me one second.
Hold on, fellas.
Let you go. All the jobs that we mostly can get, because most of us kind of fellas and all that.
Yeah.
It's like construction,
maintenance,
which is cool. All that, and that's all we should be doing.
Hold on, fellas. Listen what I'm saying. I'm never saying that y'all wrong on any point of view, but that's what I was saying. All I'm saying, fellas, we need to lead from example as adults and teach the kids this as what we want them to know.
But I'm telling y'all. But I'm gonna go a step further. But I'm gonna go a step further or whatever. Don't just teach your kids, because I'm dealing with this with mine right now.
The youth too.
I don't sit up there and teach my kid. I'm not teaching my daughter right now that she should have a job. I teach my daughter that if she want a job, she can have that option, but always strive to be your own business owner. You see what I'm saying? The reason why is because and become more financially intelligent. The reason why is because, like right now, I'm working on getting her a credit card. You know what I'm saying? She only 14 years old. What the fuck she need a credit card for? However, she was 11 years old and asked for a goddamn debit card. So what the fuck do I know?
But you know what I'm saying?
So obviously, she wants to learn about financial literacy.
Yeah, but you gotta put that in their mind, install that into their mind and shit though when they growing up and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? You saying the teachers and stuff gotta teach them that. Now the teachers don't gotta teach them that. You supposed to teach them that at home. You know what I'm saying? It start at home, and then when they get to school, they should be able to learn what they supposed to learn in school.
You right.
But what you want your kids to learn, you teach them at home.
You right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they come to school and bring what you teach them at home to school.
You right.
So that's what I'm saying. Whatever you teaching them at home, you need to start leaving for the time. I want my kid going out there teaching them playing with guns. Right. So you got some parents teach their kids to play with guns. You see what I'm saying?
Or let them kids learn
about guns.
Learn about guns. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want my kids even watching, playing with Grand Theft Auto and all that, because that's what their mind gonna be attracted to.
Right.
You see him playing my son, I tell him play all sport games. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Keep his mind on sports. I want my kid on sports, so I make him watch all YouTube videos and stuff like that. All stuff like that. So he's fundamental on sports. So, but don't get me wrong, he live in a drug-infested neighborhood. So you gotta keep him sharp with the hands and stuff like that. And then you gotta let him know what a gun is, but you don't want to know how to protect himself.
Right.
But you don't want him to be on that type of stuff. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm gonna say this too. You know, it's hard living in an area where, like you said, where
it's hard though.
So we can't expect them to be like, well, here, you gonna live here, son. This is World War III, and you gotta make it. No. So also, you also gotta add this too. If you expect that from your kids, then you should also say, how can I get my kids out of this area? Because, like, even
you gotta
for
try
myself,
to get yourself, your kids.
If I wasn't raised in the neighborhood that I was raised, I probably would have been a much better person. You know, as far as career-wise.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
As black leaders, you know what I'm saying? Dangerous D. As black leaders, we need to better our community, and I'm saying as once go around our community and put it in their heads, even the adults that we grew up with. Yeah. Hey, bro, don't have my young nigga out here doing that. You know what I'm saying? Get that out of his hands. You go do that. You know what I'm saying? You go do that. You know what I'm saying? That's what we guys do as adults. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll put the pistol on the young nigga hand because they know he young and he only gonna do 10 years and his life ain't gonna be over. Right. But you 35, go ahead and commit your crime and do your 10 and let your destroy your life. Don't destroy these youngins' life. You know what I'm saying?
Let me say this though. How do we better our community? Here's the answer. For one thing is we don't support black-owned businesses, bro.
I mean, we got to support our black-owned businesses. We got to.
Here's the thing.
We got to.
Here's the thing. Is
gotta support black-owned businesses.
If
I do all the time.
This is the thing, in my opinion. If we want to be community leaders, right? We see the problem with today's community leaders now, right? Mm-hmm. They just a whole bunch of hot air. Mm-hmm. We have to do what they not doing. You see what I'm saying? And that's getting engaged with the community. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
On a frivolous, on a hell-bent level. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of these community leaders, they say, oh, they community leaders because they get up on TV and they speak out on shit or whatever. But as soon as the camera's cut off, they go on to this and the other way and this and the other way.
Yeah,
and
you're right.
A lot of the times, they don't even live in the same neighborhoods as they talk about.
No, they don't live. You know where they living at? They up at Marlboro. They all the way up Bowie.
Oh, shit. Hell, they done took a flight from L.A.
Yeah.
Some bullshit
but that's
like
what I'm saying, though. As once as parents and as leaders, as ourselves, we got to go to our communities, and tell them, man, look, bruh, man, don't have them out here living wrong. You know what I'm saying? Even what they doing, you know what I'm saying? Have them like, I got all my youngers on rap. All my little niggas, they rapping or they doing something positive. Even if they living wrong, they doing something positive. One might be selling cars. Right. Even if he stole all them cars, he's selling all of them now. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't saying that, but I'm just saying. But
I get you.
Like, but even if you selling cars, whatever you doing, like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever they doing, you selling candy, bro. I'm not knocking you. You do something positive. You going
to see
selling clothes, bro. Whatever you do, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you doing, bro, you do something positive to do.
I'm gonna tell you like this too. It's because I got a lot of ideas or whatever like that could benefit the black community as well. For one, we got a lot of I'm gonna tell you, we got a lot of people. We got a lot of people, right? We got a lot of people. What the hell? Man, hell no. We got a lot of people, right? We got a lot of people, right? We got a lot of people that's in the cars, right? In the black community, right?
Yeah.
The whole donk from that, you know what I'm saying? And all that shit, right?
Yeah.
Latrell Sprewell came out with the spinning rims.
Yeah. I ain't know that.
The only thing is that he didn't patent the shit and everybody started making Sprewells. Yeah. Well, spinning rims. Yeah. They couldn't make it the Latrells because Latrell already had the shit. Yeah. So
but he fucked up on that,
that was a missed opportunity. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because to this day, you know how many black people would still have spinners to this day?
Yeah, now I like to talk about it because now, like, look. They said, like, I ain't knocking nobody, I ain't saying no name. They seen me make a personal trainer video, now everybody want to be personal trained. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I ain't going to say the person I'm talking about or nothing. No, I'm like, everybody want to be personal trainers. After they saying Lil Marlo try to be a personal trainer. I ain't going to say their name or nothing, but shout out to you. You doing good. You looking good, girl. Your body looking good. Girl, I might have to come over there and that thing. But what I'm saying, everybody want to be personal trainers now.
Yeah. But listen,
but
you know what? You should feel good about that though.
I do
because
I
started some. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So deep inside, you gotta feel.
Yeah,
good.
I ain't with no hating over there right here. I always try to get somebody some good deals. Like I told my brother right here, go start a landscape business. He might not be on that, but you might just think about starting a landscape business, like that car wash shit you got going on. Yeah. Boom, and that producer shit you got going on. Right. That also like I'm saying, you all got hidden talents inside. Each one of y'all got hidden talents inside y'all, bro. Everybody in here got hidden talents in them. And every person in the world got a hidden talent in them. They just don't know about it. They just got to get the strength and the confidence to bring them out of it. And that's what I'm here for.
All I'm gonna say is, I'm gonna say this: there's nothing stopping anybody from creating their own LLC. Yep. There's nothing stopping them from creating.
Shout out to that, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to these businesses. Shout out to that, man.
The thing is that we already know that we need money. We need money to make money, but you cannot sit up there and be successful without trying to get you know what I'm saying, trying to go after being independent and because the only way you're going to help out your community is being independent. You see what I'm saying? You be independent, and I'm not saying independent as in, oh, you don't work with nobody, because that's part of independency. Is you work with people who can sit up there and help you get your stuff accomplished. Yeah. It's your ideas, you know what I'm saying? But they just helping you out with trying to get those things done. They along with what they see in you and they believe and have the confidence to know what you're doing is going to benefit the community, and they not trying to step on your toes.
No, I want y'all to go out. I want all out as the black community. I want us to go out there and try to do something positive and put these guns down, because and the majority of the folks in their community, like hold fast real quick, brother. Like they in their communities, like, you know what I'm saying, the Migo community, the white community, and majority they winning. They winning on us, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? They ain't out here hurting each other. We don't see it. They sticking together. And I want us to come together as black, bro. You know what I'm saying? That civil rights league. You know what I'm saying? They ain't get us out of slavery for nothing, bro. They ain't get out of slavery for us to go out here and hurt each other. They ain't get us out of slavery for us to go out here and hurt each other. I want us to come together and stick together and start our businesses, because our mind's so smart. We create this, tell these people to do this or do that when we get in their businesses. Right. Boom. But why we don't go start our own shit? Why we don't go lead up and do our own stuff? Because we don't have the foundation of money. No, we go out there and get it. We got to come together and go out there and get it. Right. We start a pack we start a pack together and go out there and get the money. Right.
You know that's what I was saying. Look, that's what I was saying, that we need to support
each other. Yeah.
It's like, look, Dada, in your old neighborhood, I'm 35, right? You remember how, like, back in the days, they might have had one Spanish store. And now, that little community, dog, ain't nothing but barbershops, restaurants, all kind of restaurants, bro.
And
they
guess
support
what?
each other,
and guess
bro.
what?
Yeah.
And guess what? The last black-owned thing in that
What's
area.
The fish joint?
Nah, it's worse.
We gotta show more respect for each other, man. We gotta have more respect.
Home.
Yeah.
That's the last black little thing that's in that area.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Because it was it was Cooper's Hardware up the street from there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But all the black, like that whole 14th Street, that whole block right there was nothing but
black
when
owned.
I was coming up.
It was black owned?
It was black owned.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The Exxon.
Yeah.
Uptown who? Eunice. Yeah.
That's what used to be my grandfather's
Chop.
But that's what I'm saying. It's not enough. Like
all
it's
that,
like we don't support, bro.
Yeah.
All
it shouldn't be no thing why
all that used to be black on. Now you got 7
can't but I'm a motherfucking hat store or whatever.
You got,
it's like we always down each other stuff like,
more.
nah, I ain't about to buy no t-shirt. No, I love to buy shit from black. Matter of fact, listen, homie. I buy shit just because, man, I want to support black owned, but it's just like we just downplay
each other. We downplay each other. We stereotype each other. Not overpriced it, but we stereotype each other.
One of the oldest black liquor stores that was in that area is gone.
It's gone, right?
CC's.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
CC's.
That was at the corner of. What's it?
Oh yeah, Celestio, they had shit. Yeah,
well, I think so. Yeah. 14th But I'm just saying, like, CC's is gone.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
That was black for the longest time.
Right.
It's gone now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up.
Yep.
The Tivoli.
Yeah.
The Tivoli Theater used to be black owned.
All that
shit used to be black owned. All that shit gone now. All that shit gone now. White people got it. Arabs got it. Ethiopians got it.
Oh, they the next one buying up everything, man.
The Spanish people got it. All these different sects that don't live there.
Hey, look, Ethiopians buying up everything now. If you drive to Georgia Avenue, Slim,
Ethiopians buying up shit, Slim.
There's a new tobacco store that they open, bro.
Yeah,
like
Ethiopians, they buying it because you know what they doing. You know, Ethiopians, boy, they strong. They strong racists too, though.
Look,
you know them, but you know them Iraq boys, them Iraq boys we let over here,
and they
stick together and they come over here and buy whatever they want. They get a house and everything like that. Like we let them over here and they go and they don't even come over here with no money for real.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
They don't come over here with no damn.
They go out here and get some money though.
They go out,
but they get them loans.
They get some loans because they got a little bit of credit.
Yeah,
they give them that credit.
Yeah,
they start us off black at $350 or $450. They start them with like $700.
I ain't know that though.
Where?
Come on, shit.
We talking about
when you coming from overseas.
Coming from overseas credit.
Cause you gotta start from like black folks, they make us start from the bottom. I don't know. Also too, they get the.
Also too is you gotta have 3 business ideas.
I know there's one sister, her credit, but her parents did it for her though. I know her parents built her credit up when she was a little girl, and she's sky high.
I see. We back in the day we used to complain because all the Koreans and the Vietnamese used to own the cleaners.
Yeah.
And the carryouts.
Yeah, and then it was the carryouts.
Yeah.
But you know, back then we used to say something about it. It's like, nah, don't bring yourself over in our neighborhood and this and that and the other. We already see what you're trying to do. Go take your business somewhere else because we ain't got time to go in your business and you deny us service.
Yeah.
And not treat us right while living in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
So take yourself back over there with the other Vietnamese people over there across town.
Yep,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then, you know, our black leaders, you know what I'm saying, didn't have control or they moved and went on to something else or whatever and only came to visit. That left us to defend the block by ourselves.
Yeah.
So when the dope boys came in,
it
was a wrap because everybody moved on the dope. While everybody moved on the dope, guess what? The business people was like, well, shit, hell, Keisha on crack. She can't pay her bill now, so now I gotta take back my apartment.
Yeah, bro.
But now my apartment building looking fucked up because now not only Keisha done got evicted, but you got Johnny way down the street, down the hall. You got Nunu way up on the 3rd floor. She got fucking babysitting and the candy lady and all this other shit. And then you got Teresa over there in this apartment. She done put a damn stripper pole in her middle of her goddamn living room. You know what I'm saying? So now I got all these goddamn, and then drugs going all through that motherfucker or whatever. I got to get these niggas out of my goddamn building. You know what I'm saying? Because they making my building look bad. Shit. I'm telling you. Because you know it's been the Cavalier for the longest time.
Yeah, that Cavalier.
But they came in that motherfucker. Once they got the dope boys out, guess what? Everything fucking started falling from there. Keisha got locked up. This and that and the other. One motherfucker got their head blown off at a party and shit like that. So all them niggas got locked up. You know what I'm saying? Then everybody started getting evicted because they raised the rent. This and then the other, whatever. And those who stayed in the building, guess what? I say about 3 people you ain't never heard shit from. You know what I'm saying? They the ones got to stay there while they redo the building.
That's how they do.
They redid the building, and guess what? Now it's not the Cavalier. It's Hobart Place.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. You said Hobart Place to be what?
It's something else. I forgot what it's called, but it was called the Cavalier.
Okay,
Cavalier Apartments. And now it's called something else.
They changed the name?
Yeah, they changed the name of it. But niggas used to stand out there or whatever like that, and the dope boys used to say, hey, look, don't do what I do. Take your ass on to school or this and that and the other. And some of them niggas will sit up there and walk you to school. You know what I'm saying? But they don't do that shit no more.
Nah, they don't
you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers used to hang out in the park right there. They fucking took all the benches out and put them little fucking placard things and stopped everybody from sitting in the park.
A lot of old heads hating because they never made it. So it's like, I'm not gonna help this nigga.
I mean, but it's the wrong. But you gotta understand though, like.
But see,
because when you say old head, that means that
a lot of
it's like you're not being as specific who. you got the niggas that they do. It's like this. I told this little nigga like this, right? Cause
see, I'm talking about the majority. I'm talking about one.
I tell you like this.
Most over here, since they ain't making get rich, they're like, say you can't say you like a nigga be like, man, he about 25. You know what I'm saying? He told me I want to go to NFL. Oh, you ain't gonna make it to this. You need to do this.
I don't like how they do with people like that, dude. I don't like how you put you down for bringing your dreams.
I'm gonna say this.
Yeah, a lot of old head did that to me.
Yeah.
Destroy your dream. Destroy your dream and shit.
Those the wrong ones.
Yeah.
Those be the wrong ones.
The generation that's 3 generations before us.
I hate
those
that.
the ones that was raised up where you get the good government job and this and that. Them days long gone.
Yeah,
them days long gone. Working the government, blah blah blah.
They did it to us all,
that.
though.
Them days long gone. I mean, you could still make it in the government, but the government.
But you still can go pro right now to this day.
But the government starting off don't make that much money right now.
You
know what I'm saying?
Almost every old head tell me, "Oh, you ain't gonna make it good. You gotta
keep trying to go try for the Washington Redskins. They need a fullback or a running back.
You gotta be.
Still went for it though.
Like, I mean, but that's why you gotta.
Oh, yeah, just go for a trial.
No, but
you
gotta believe in yourself.
You right.
You gotta believe in yourself.
Yeah, you said
you gotta believe in yourself.
But the majority was like, nah, you ain't gonna make it.
Yeah.
You know listen, you have certain.
You right about that. You gotta believe it. You right though. You gotta keep believing in yourself.
This how I am.
A lot of people we gave up on our dreams.
But I'm how I am. Listen, I'm like this. I don't care what a homie tell me. Like he can say, dog, I'm trying to be a lawyer. So look, I can like a homie can say, yo, I'm trying to be a lawyer, man. Like, what do you think? This what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say, hell yeah, nigga. You can do it. Cause I'm trying to build you up. I'm not trying to tell you like,
you think LUH MARLO can be a lawyer?
Yeah, hell yeah. Nigga, you can be my lawyer.
Yeah.
Win or lose. But
yeah. Nah, I ain't losing no case.
But you supposed to.
I ain't losing no case.
You win, you better.
But look, you supposed to get people like whether, because at the end of the day, it's not up to me to say what you can't. You might succeed. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you might succeed. So I gotta say, look, dog. Yes, you can. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I take it one step further, because for me, you know, everybody that I talk to about business or whatever like that, I'm not just gonna say they might succeed. I'm counting on you to succeed. The reason why I'm counting on you to succeed is because I'm counting on myself to succeed. So if I'm counting on myself to succeed, you know what I'm saying? I never know when I'm going to sit up there and see you again and be like, hey, let's do this together.
Yeah, you never know.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, I remember you back when.
Did you have old heads be like, man, you should do this?
I had the best old heads in our neighborhood, bro. Like it's like they wasn't going for the bullshit. It was like, it's time for you to, you know what I'm talking about?
Right.
I learned at an
something happened between them years. From like the 80s.
Yeah, because I had the old heads that just came from like the motherfucking civil rights movement type will. Yeah. And they got the game from them, and then they just passed it on.
Right.
Yeah. The 80s, I'm born in the 80s. They got exposed to, so the 90s, they got exposed to that crap. So it's like the
90s got exposed to crack.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The 80s, you know,
the 80s
they spread it like wildfire.
They spread it, but the 90s got it. The 90s
that was really the making of the dope boy movie.
That was the dope boy movie.
Dope boys and the crackheads, like
that
nobody really know about in the city. Know about really less man. Cause you probably had one nigga that's really balling and make it to like college. Then he get like what's his name from
Victor Page.
Not Victor Page is man, the one that they said supposed to be better than George.
LeBron Bass
died for coke.
But see, he died because he was on a court. It was an overdose.
That nigga shouldn't be doing that shit. How you gonna be doing coke? Playing ball, nigga. Y'all like brrrr. And
Come on, gun.
Hey, what was that?
I think he probably been on that Molly though. He
What
probably
was
the
the
Molly
guy's
probably
name,
out back
man?
then. He probably don't never know though.
Coke, what?
They say it was coke, but you never know.
It was Coke 9 though. We didn't
Could've been
have
a
so
Molly.
much though. We
Or that
didn't have
speed.
so much shit. It's like
He probably
now-
started some speed. He thought it was coke. He probably started some speed.
I didn't know
Thought it was Coke.
It was coke.
They did all types
They
of
doing all codes.
It was
Okay.
Coke, bro. They didn't have so much shit. Like now, it's all kinds of shit, bro.
Dr. No.
They know now, yeah, dog.
But see, but also too, it's too much information out here
Yeah, it's just too much,
to
bro.
be dumb. You know what I'm saying? Or to just slack off.
Yeah.
It's way too much info. It's so much information that motherfuckers getting information fucked up.
People need to stop
That's how
saying,
information.
like using school. Oh, you need to go to school. No, you need to play on the football team. No, let them play football. Let them play basketball.
Yeah.
Get school, unless you're going to put some business stuff in. You know, as like we were saying, financial knowledge.
I say this
to 'em.
just to keep your ass out of trouble.
Play football.
Just to keep your ass out of trouble. Do the school shit or whatever. Keep
Yeah.
your parents out of trouble
And
and
play
shit.
football. And
Yeah.
play basketball.
Because the system is rigged to
It
where
is,
any
yeah.
little small, they're gonna sit up there and profit big off of your fuck up.
Yeah.
And I tell people all that all the time. Don't fuck up. The reason why is because they're gonna profit big off of your fuck up. Get your shit together or whatever, and look at society and get your shit up because they're gonna profit off your fuck up. You know what I'm saying? How many motherfuckers in there in the pen and all that shit because of one fuck up?
Right. Plus, you got people who wrong convicted that just sitting doing time. Like
It's
niggas,
it's motherfuckers right now that's fucking innocent. Innocent, my nigga. Look at Khalif Browder. Khalif Browder was accused of fucking taking a book bag. This nigga went to Rikers Island. Had his whole career, had his whole plan made out. Was about to graduate high school, go to college. Already had his scholarships lined up. Done. You see what I'm saying? But because this motherfucker said, oh, it was him and he was walking to a party, he got locked up. They sent him to Rikers. They sent him to Rikers. He had to fight day and night just to keep his sanity. You see what I'm saying? Then got out because he had a felony on his shit. They marked him with a felony on his shit. He couldn't get no job.
right.
He already missed his graduation, so that was shot. So now he had to suffer with a GED. He got his GED, but that still wasn't good enough because he still had that felony on his record. Guess what? The motherfucker committed suicide.
This why
That's
Trump
can't
was
win
a
for
good
losing.
president. This why Trump
fucked
needs
up.
to be the president. I haven't seen like when Bill Clinton was in office, one niggas eat.
Bill Clinton was in office.
talking
I'm
about-
not gonna lie. Like that was one of the
That's not
best
best
times.
president.
That was one of the best times I had because I was in middle school and high school. I was getting it, Slim. I was getting it.
I was a kid, but
I was
getting more stuff from my mother.
yeah.
I was
So
getting it.
that being said, Trump has a different capability than other presidents don't have.
During Bush time,
he
I
can't-
was getting it too, but it kind of
Like
slowed up.
Biden doesn't have the money, so he has to follow a program of them.
Truck world
Trump
just
can
make you
just be
can
like,
understand,
I don't give a
brother.
fuck what y'all talking about? I'm gonna do this. What I want to do. I don't gotta do what y'all gotta do. That's why they always coming for him.
I say
Always
this.
the
I
FBI
say this.
coming
I
for
say
him.
this. I say this. I say
Tell
this. I say this. When it comes down to corporations,
A little piece came out.
Oh,
when it come down
you seen that
to
joke fly?
when it come down to the corporations and shit like that, if Trump gonna be in office, I gotta have my shit together.
Yeah.
You got
The reason why is because
whoever in
what's coming
office, you gotta get your shit
what's-
together.
What's coming down the pipeline when Trump get in, he gonna want favors. He gonna want favors. But guess where he want favors from? He gonna want favors from company owners. That's what he understands. That's what he know. So guess what? I gotta have my shit together so when it rains, it pours. You know what I'm saying? And I want my cup to run it over. You know what I'm saying?
He's catering to those white supremacy groups who support them financially. And when he started a civil war in this country,
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
y'all asses gonna be satisfied then.
that's what I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Like, y'all think
It's a
Donald boy
war
that
right now.
No,
it's really gonna be a war.
Nah,
It'll be a war right now. It'll be a war regardless. Trump in the office or Trump is not in the office.
No war was there.
But they just
I didn't think
like
Trump.
Just
Now,
more.
all of a sudden, Ukraine,
this shit gonna be like
Taiwan is getting invaded.
It's gonna be like apartheid.
Trump, I didn't think Trump just gonna be even more powerful. He got more powerful than a lot of all the presidents out here. He got
No,
more power.
but that's the only thing. That's the only thing I can count on. That's the only thing I can count on Trump. Am I still against him? Hell yeah, I am. And the reason why is just because
I'm not.
that mention
You gotta get on
is
the show,
because
baby boy.
them white supremacy groups, they're gonna feel some type of way. But guess what? The white supremacy groups got that I don't. They got guns. I don't.
Yep.
They got numbers. I don't. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? I'ma just be a Toby ass nigga running away from some white supremacy groups.
Who do you think the police? What side the police gonna take? What side the military gonna take?
You right.
You talking about
You
talking about something that should have been happened, man.
We all for Trump over here, baby boy. We over here for Trump, man. LUH MARLO for Trump.
No. You got
we from Trump. We from Trump over here. God, I gotta get the fuck with that shit.
You gotta speak for yourself on that one.
Fuck over here. Those white supremacy groups teaching their kids how to use firearms.
Man, ain't no different than I don't see nothing happening with Bynum, so I don't want to hear nothing about nothing. Till you show me what Bynum doing.
Ain't nobody thought Biden was gonna be this great president. They just voted for him
to get Trump out of the way. That's all it was.
That ain't that they wanted, right?
That's all it was. To be honest, for real, go back to the interviews. Go back to the interviews when they was asking Joe Biden, was he gonna run for president? Go back. If you look at the way Trump, Joe Biden, listen.
It was supposed to be Hillary. But then she got cheated, and then they said, "Nah, we can't have this nigga run again." Because the way that this shit was going, bro, it would have been a civil war.
I read history's Hillary. I mean Hillary's history.
Doing what they tell him to do. Why would they want him out? You know what I'm saying? If he doing what the government want him to do, why would they want him out?
He wasn't even doing that though. That nigga was doing his. I'm gonna say this. He was doing his own thing.
He was doing his own thing.
I remember when niggas do his own thing and follow what they say.
Man, he was beyond bold.
Hey, we over and now. That's the end of the LUH MARLO show, man. We gone. We gonna see y'all for the next episode.
Wait till